as I prosecute the campaign of agitation online on Twitter and YouTube on behalf of what I consider to be a just cause, there are moments where I wonder if I'm helping the cause or being the caricature that the enemies of social justice need to delegitimize the movement. Am I being vilified, or am I a villain? How would I know when I went too far? When confronting edgelords and shitlords and people who professionally troll and abuse and cyberbully people they disagree with, people who only know how to punch down. How do you know where the moral lines are? Which way is up? Is it mandatory that in order to engage hate speech, that you become consumed by hatred yourself? This is no small concern. With each extended Twitter battle, each comment war in some skeptic YouTuber's comment section that I go down, I wonder if I'm representing the real me online, or if the online me is supplanting my genuine self in the real world. All I know is that these people perpetuate hateful stereotypes against women, against movements. The skeptics' number one enemy is activism. That is who we are. That is what social justice is. That's why they call us crybabies. These white liberal men like Dave Rubin and Sargon of Akkad, they want equality without having to sacrifice any privilege. They want justice from silence. They want to declare we're already living in a just world because they have justice. Because they don't live in the shoes of the raped woman. They don't live in the shoes of the wrongfully arrested, harassed, and imprisoned people of color. They don't walk down the street as a trans person who doesn't have passing privilege. They don't live in the body of a person who agitates for body acceptance. They are already very well represented in the media, so they don't understand the need for diversity. To them, perhaps I am irrational. To them, perhaps I'm a rampaging villain. There are better advocates than me on this side of the equation. People with more professional credentials on feminism, who I admire, like Christy Winters. There are YouTubers who are capable of being a bit rude, but they know where the line is. And maybe because they've been doing it longer than me. Kevin Logan, Demotivator Opinion. Well, they know where the edge is. I kind of deliberately throw myself off that edge. Justice warrior, justice warlord. What'll become of me when the skeptics lose their position of power? Will I become who they became? When the Christians, when the Tea Party lost the scepter? Will I become a reactionary cynic? Will people turn their backs on me because they don't need a social justice agitator? What becomes of a warlord in peacetime? Just a little self-reflection. Thinking out loud. I have to believe that what I'm doing is right. I have to believe that. Because I live. I live in the world that these skeptics don't. I live down here. I see the people who suffer from this implicit bias they dismiss. The subtle racism, the soft misogyny. I stand behind the veil. I live in a truth that they absolutely fear. One where a white man and his privilege are the villain. I may be a nightmare, but I'll disappear the moment you wake up.